Oh my goodness, I just thought that and it just appeared. It just happened. How often has it happened to you where you had this thought and it's so light and it's so fleeting, and then whatever it is that you thought about, it just appeared so quickly? Well, that's the conversation today. Why is it that some are so light and then some it feels like we have to sit down and meditate and take hours and be in the feeling and immerse ourselves? Or do we even need to do that? Hi, welcome to the channel, Inner Cosmetics. I'm Elvin, Conversations with Elle. When you are experiencing those light thoughts and then they appear, that's us connecting directly to the God mind. God is thought, God is thinking. And when God thinks something, it just appears. Now, our vessel, we receive it as desired. It filters itself through, and our avatar is like a veil, so to speak. And so by the time it gets down to us, we feel it's our desires, but it's not. It's just coming down the channel, so to speak. When we do have those moments, right, where you're just thinking something and it appears, again, that's your connection. That's how life truly is. And so we're here to remember how to think properly. It's easy, right? But this avatar that we're in, it imposes its logic into the creation of it. And even though those thoughts are coming down pure, they get filtered or infiltrated, right? Taken over with the avatar's mind. And now there's doubt and fear coming in. And now we think that there's effort. So again, God doesn't have to have a desire. It's pure thought. And we're here to remember, how do we think correctly? How do we think correctly? Don't allow anything to impede a pure thought. And here's an example of how we can do that. Let's say a house that we want. Well, the first thing we might go to is, how much does it cost? Can I actually do it? What's in my wallet? What's in my bank account? Now you're feeling the avatar imposing its logic and its limitations on the all-knowing. And to allow that thought to be pure is to allow it to come right from God. You and God are one. Allow it to just be a thought. What gives you excitement about the location? Don't get entangled in how it's going to happen, right? Just let the thought. We can even think sometimes that one thought is easier to achieve than the other, but they're all equal in God's eyes. So we don't have to say, well, it was because it was something that was so achievable that it happened. No, it was because it was so light. It was because you connected to your natural creation process that it happened, right? So let's get out of the way of judging a thought, of self-imposing and placing our limitations. This 3D body will never be able to understand the works of the infinite because it's finite and it's a personality. So it has its limitations. Don't allow its limitations to be yours. All right, guys, thank you always for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next conversation with Elle. Stay blessed.